rifles or light machine guns. You can select which ones you want, and you can have red dot sights and stuff like that. But I usually go red dot sights for the Americans and iron sights for the Taliban, for the simple fact. And they do say this in the tips: not all guns are accurate with attachments. So the AK-47 and the AK-47U, I don't use red dot sights on, for the simple fact that it's like latched off the rifle. It just really looks really odd, and I can barely get any kills with it. So I just usually use the iron sights, and it actually gets a few more kills than I thought. So I use that. So they used to use the rifleman. You got for the so at the moment I've unlocked the, I can't remember the name exactly, but it's an assault rifle. I think it's the M1611. Don't quote me on it. I don't know it. It's the first rifle you unlock as the American, and you have, and I think it's LAW Law. No, it's the first light machine gun. Then for the special ops, now personally I play as the special ops the most. He has the M4A1, and he has another. Oh no, he has a shotgun. And then you got the sniper, who has a normal rifle, which is like ding 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 ding, like fire fast, but the damage it does is pretty shit. Then at the moment I'm using the bolt action rifles, which are so it's like one bullet at a time, but if you can hit, basically all the bolt action rifles do the same damage, so it really doesn't matter which one you fucking have. Basically if you shoot someone with one shot, it doesn't matter where you shoot them in the balls, they will go down instantly, you know. It's just like the down. There is leveling up, but it's 15 levels per class. That's 45 levels, which isn't too bad if you want to go through all of them. That is, I usually just play special ops, or I try to balance them out, but I always want to play as the special ops because most of the maps are quite closed in. But there are a few good sniping points, and I always get usually killed by snipers or kill streaks and shit. So there's that. And then the Taliban has got the AKs and stuff. They got this other rifle, I can't remember. But basically, that's the way it is. You have different melee weapons. I don't know how you unlock them at the moment. I think it's knives for the Americans and small little axes for the Taliban, like they were like butchers or something. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if you can unlock any more, but I haven't unlocked any. There was downloadable content, but bear in mind there's hardly anyone playing this game. I'm probably not going to get it. It's I can't remember what the name of the game is called, but you get 2 new maps and a new game mode for it. And those 2 modes you can play that mode on, and other modes as well. So basically, you get 2 maps and a new mode for like, I think it was 800 points, which isn't too bad. I guess. But yeah, I'm probably not going to get it. So for the multiplayer, I'm going to give it, I gave the campaign I think 7.5. So I'm going to give the multiplayer a 7, for the simple fact that it is very frustrating at times. You could have had a lot more work, and personally it's the weakest. It's the weakest part of the game, but I will play it. And that's basically it. So now I'm moving on to the extras. That's basically the beta invitation for Battlefield 3. I've seen Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay. I will, if I can play this beta, I will play it and I'll review it. So basically extras, that's what you get. So I'm going to give a beta invitation, I'm going to give it 3 out of 10. Now, I know that sounds harsh, but unless you buy the Tier 1 edition, that's all you get. You know, the Tier 1 edition, apparently, if I look at the back here, it says you can play the Tier 1 mode from day 1. So basically you're going to unlock it anyway. And also you get early access to 2 high-powered shotguns, which is bullshit, because I had to level up like everyone else to get them. So basically one thing they lied about, and the other thing you can get anyway. So the only reason you should buy the Tier 1 edition, in my opinion, is if you really want that beta. And if you don't get the beta for the Tier 1 edition, just get the normal one, because you'll get the exact same thing and it's pointless. So yeah, I mean, extras wise is the weakest part, but that's because it's only a beta really, and if the beta doesn't even happen, then it's really bloody pointless. So my as an overall score for Medal of Honor, I'm going to give it a 7.5, because it's very, very I enjoyed it. Surprisingly, in parts, a hell of a lot more than Black Ops. I did enjoy Black Ops though. This is the thing. I don't like Call of Duty. I can't really stand it. But Black Ops was a turn for the better. But there was still parts of Black Ops I couldn't stand. It was just holy shit. Why? You know. Whereas this, there was only a few parts like that really. The multiplayer f's me off a few times. But overall, it's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. But it gives tribute to the US and British troops fighting in Afghanistan, and you know it's based on true events. It shows you what these soldiers go through, and even though I hate camping in this game, it actually is a kind of realistic feel because seriously, would a US Army member run down the middle of a street in a Taliban-infested city? I sure as shit wouldn't. I would stick together in groups and camp and have a sniper put out there, you know? So it's kind of realistic, but it's also aggravating if you play it like Call of Duty, like I have, unfortunately, because I'm stuck with it in my bloody head. So overall 7.5, but the campaign 7.5, the multiplayer 7, and the extras I'm giving 3 for the simple fact that the only thing you get is a beta invitation if you have the Tier 1 edition. So if you can play the beta, I would recommend you get the Tier 1 edition. I don't know if you can, but under my stipulations. If I can't play it, I'm not going to be pissed off or annoyed, but if I can, I would like to. But if I can't, it's not the end of the world. I've never actually played any betas. There's a Rage beta at the moment on PC. That pisses me off because I really want Rage, but my laptop's not good enough to run it, and I ain't got a computer. I'm not going to get a computer. Now, this is the thing. I'm not going to get a computer until about August, September. Now, my friend I Like UAA is going to get a new one. Sorry. What's that? So, until he gets his, I can't get his, if that makes sense. He's getting a new one whilst he's giving me his. So I can play PC games with him. So basically, if there's any PC games you want me to review and stuff, then I will. I've got Left 4 Dead 2 on PC. I can't get it because it's right at the back of my cupboard down here. But I've got it. My brother had it and he couldn't run it. But I'm not really enjoying it on Xbox that much. It's alright, it's not terrible, but there's mods and stuff I've seen on YouTube that I really want to get and use. I'm a mod man personally. The only reason I buy PC versions of the games over console versions is some extra content that interests me, or what's it called? I'm trying to remember the thing now. Or if you get mods, and I love mods. So I've got Left 4 Dead 2. I'm gonna get Left 4 Dead 1. So if I get Steam, I'm just going to be called ResiFan or ResiFan777. So if you're interested in playing Left 4 Dead with me or something, you're on Steam, then yeah, send me a message, and if I've got time, I'll hop in and play with you. But basically, that's all. Medal of Honor, very good game. Personally, is very underrated in my opinion. Here's the thing: most people think it's shit because of the multiplayer. I can completely understand that, but guys, you're in a world that is completely multiplayer now, and I just think of all the amazing single player games there were. So that's my review. Medal of Honor gets 7.5, campaign gets 7.5. That's overall 7.5. Sorry, campaign gets 7.5, multiplayer gets 7, and beta gets 3. So that's my review of Medal of Honor. I hope you like my new layout. Yeah, that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.